was a scene obviously between yourself and Kafani as well. I think the pool, and I think this is where I saw vulnerability, right? And as somebody who's obviously looking at the fact that you guys are connecting, I personally would never go on Ready to Love because I couldn't cope. I think when people start having connected with different people, my heart would do skidoo, so I couldn't do it, and I really. I would go skidoo, honestly. So when I think there's a point where after the Adriana thing happened and he spoke to you, you both were speaking, and he said, he's getting to know people. And I think your face kind of dropped. And I think that is the first time for me personally as a reviewer, where I saw vulnerability. Because up until that point, it was like Denice is solid, rock solid, nothing can penetrate the skin. You know what I'm saying? She's hard as diamonds. And I think that moment where I saw your kind of face drop, I was like, whoa, okay, we're seeing vulnerability now. I don't know how you was there at that moment. So that conversation, how did that feel for you in that moment when he was saying, I'm just talking? Like, I'll be honest, guys just say that all the time, but they ain't really talking, you know.
I already know. You seen him getting some sugar. I seen that too. It's called a woman's intuition. We know when BS starts.
Okay.
That's why I was like, okay. Because, we see the signs. We pay attention. So I had to check myself and be like, you know what, Denice, you're right. You are a great catch. You don't have to chase nobody. So let me put my big girls on and just go out here and flirt. Go out here and do something you've never done before and just give it a shot. And so you guys see me with Anthony. But it was always Anthony and I in the beginning. You guys just never seen it. So
I mean, I think you did. I think they did mention. I think you did kind of mention it earlier on in the episode, in the earlier episodes, anyway, that it was Anthony and Kafani. So I don't think it was as much as a surprise that yourself. I think we just saw the fact that they just really homed in the fact that Kafani, but we knew that there was still yourself and Anthony begin anyway.
I was stuck with Anthony and Kafani. I was just stuck with it. I didn't.
He's a keeper. There's not many guys that would do that.
And I would transform. You hear me? Okay, all right, yeah.
I hear that. Okay, cool. I guess obviously as well, like obviously because that conversation we were just talking about where he was at the pool, that obviously was as a result of some scenes before this, and I entitled the video "War is War" in it, because obviously I saw that this was a move that Adriana pulled because she knew she was trying to get underneath your skin. Let's keep it real, all the way 100.
I mean, keep it real. When you are the most intimidating person there, what you gonna try to do? When you are that type of person and have that character, you're gonna try to tear me down. But guess what? I'm still here. So
okay. So when you
I survived.
When you
the elimination.
Yeah, she did. Obviously before the elimination, obviously I believe Adriana was obviously trying to get you back because of what you said in the tavern. When obviously she comes up to the pool table, she pulls up, says, listen, not that she wants to ask to take your man. She said, listen, I'm taking the man. All right. And they're sitting down and, she's doing what she's doing. I knew she was playing her little game as well. But when she was doing that, how did that make you feel?
I was pissed. I was mad as hell. Because in the real world, if we was back in Acres home, you wouldn't pull that move. You know what I mean? You pulled it because we're where we were. We was on a resort. And you didn't want me to show my ass. And I was going to show it in my expression. And I wanted you to see that you listen, people have to put yourselves in my shoes. You're on a date, having a great time, vibing. And then you have someone come in, I'm going to take him. And in the real world, you wouldn't do that. So I'm not going to change who I am and how I would respond just because I'm on camera. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. So like I said, if you was back in Houston, you was back in Edgar's home, that wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen, excuse me. So I gave you the same response I would have if we was in these streets.
Okay.
I'm not going to change myself and I'm not going to change who I am for TV. It's real life. Like,
did you understand why she did it though?
Did I understand?
Yeah.
I understood why she did it, but you don't have to do it like that. There's ways. There's proper etiquette. Hey, excuse
Mm.
me, are you almost done? Okay, so is it okay if I can? Sure, baby girl, I'm good. You don't know what vibe I was in. You know, I could have been like, you know what? Good, because I got to go use the restroom. I could have you don't know. It's all about your approach, how you handle me. You know, it's the way you approach a situation is you'll see what your response is, you know?
Mm.
So if you handle me cute, you're going to get a cute response.
I rock with that.
Good.
Do you think that Kafani should have regulated that though?
Yeah.
Because
You should
obviously
have.
he is the guy that's in it, so he knew. I mean, as a bloke, I'm looking at it going, I know exactly what she's doing. So when she did that, you know, should he have regulated it and said, listen, hey, even if he didn't say it at the moment when you were there with her, he could have said it when he was 1-to-1. I don't know if they did have that conversation, but he could have said 1-to-1. Listen, look, that was kind of disrespectful.
Yeah. No one wanted to see it from that perspective. They just wanted to see my response because it was so. But guess what? You're going to get that from somebody like Denice when you do something disrespectful. Don't expect it to be nice. And oh, it's fine. It's fine. They're on a date. No, I'm not no passive ass chick. That's disrespectful.
Mm.
So sorry. I
I'll
can
rock with
only
that.
be me. I keep it trill. You know, I'm not no fake person. I'm not gonna pretend to be some nice, sweet person for the camera just to make it. I'm gonna keep it trill. I'm gonna be myself.
Mm. No,
And
I'll
I
rock with that.
expect you not to be disrespectful, but when you choose to just to get back at me, I mean, you're gonna get that person out of me. And it is what it is.